Hey everyone, happy Sunday evening. I'm going to pull on the consultant so everyone can say just a brief hello. Everyone's waving to you, all these wonderful consultants who will be teaching you the steps of all the pieces that we have. So they're going to wave, and when they come back on, they'll just tell you their name and where they're from, and they're going to walk us through all the steps that you have. So everyone just give a big hello. You know what? Let's do smiles right now before we all take everything off. So everyone smile. Yay. There's our picture. Okay, cool. Okay. So welcome everyone. Happy Sunday evening. We hope you all had a great weekend. We are bringing you our virtual beauty experience. One of our favorite things that we do, or I would say things, the experiences that we do to just to pamper you. We always like to say we want to encourage women to take some much needed time for themselves, especially on a Sunday night. So if you're joining us and you have your samplers, there's a bunch of samplers we're going to be talking about, right? Your consultant sent you your pampering package in the mail, and we're going to be walking you through all of those samplers. I will tell you too, if you have been so wonderfully blessed from your consultant and you got this in the mail, right? You have your hands on this, the new, it's called a lookbook, but it's our quarterly catalog. We're going to be actually talking about that sampler. Do you have this? Have you gotten this yet? This awesome sampler. I'm surprised these haven't been disappearing from people's mailboxes. These are quite the hot item right now. So we will, if you have that, run and grab that too. You're gonna want to be near or around a sink, in a bathroom probably. We always like to say, get in your bathroom, lock your door, and just take these 30 minutes and just take that time for yourself. Especially after this week, I feel like with the heat up and where we are in Southwest Michigan, we had the youth fair all week, and it was just hot. It was just hot a lot. And I know my Illinois friends, my teacher friends went back to school, and there's no air conditioning in most of those buildings. So they're just having a great time over there too. So you are going to want your samplers, and you're going to grab that lookbook if you have that. And we are going to jump right in. And again, too, if you're watching and this is something that you think, oh my gosh, this would be wonderful for you and some friends, your consultant would love to send you a pampering package. So please reach out to her. And if you're here, make sure to comment and let us know that you're here, because sometimes we just think we're doing this for ourselves. And we know people are going to watch the replay. So if you're watching the replay, let us know. I'm going to actually start with two products that are probably my staple by far. I love them. I use them every single evening. But you don't get a sampler of them. But we do want to talk to you about them. So the first up is probably one of the most popular items in Mary Kay is your eye makeup remover, right? Your eye makeup remover is safe for sensitive skin, sensitive skin. It's safe for contact lens wearers. This is, you can remove your eye makeup with really gently. It's oil free. So I'm going to put it on the cotton pad here, right? I'm just going to take off my eye makeup from today. It gently removes all the eye makeup, including waterproof. I always like to say, I was in a lot of theater growing up, and this would have been so much better than the Pond's cold cream that we had to use after all the shows with all the makeup that we had on. What else? Clinically tested for skin irritancy and allergies. It's hypoallergenic and oil-free. And so here there's like a little, I'm reading the little describers, but you see that there's polymer, how do you say Polymexper? How do you say those? 108 dissolves oils and trap soil to assist in removal from the skin. And I can't even tell you the word that's the solvent, but you guys can read that little picture better than I can, because I don't know what that means. I just know that it works really well. And it's one of my best sellers. And so if you don't have this, you need or want this in your bathroom. Comes right off. I love it. Okay, there's your eye makeup remover. So this is like add to cart if you don't have this, or if this isn't in your bathroom, right? I mean, I wear it, I use it every night. I basically use 2 cotton pads because I had makeup on. That's your oil-free eye makeup remover. Okay, next up, by far, my new favorite product is our micellar water. This is what it looks like. I'm sure you've heard about it. Some people don't even know how to say it, but it's called micellar water. Micellar water helps you attract impurities. You use it before you cleanse your skin. I know that sounds like, why are we cleansing our skin? But the best example that I've heard is, you know how before you mop a floor, you sweep the floor? This is like sweeping your face before you cleanse it with your cleanser, okay? It breaks down your face makeup to make the cleanser work better, right? It cleanses skin gently, and I promise it's gently because I have the most sensitive skin and the most dry skin that you'll probably ever know. I have yet to, I rival no, I mean, I have yet to find a rival in how sensitive and dry my skin is. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it, right? It leaves skin really hydrated. So back to me being really dry, but I also feel so refreshed, especially this past week. I think the summer just hit, kicked up a notch. And there's no need to rinse. So basically what I'm going to do is go and wash with you guys right now, right after I'm done with this. But I like to use 2 cotton pads because I just get it all off and it just feels so, so, so awesome. So micellar water is made with purified water and low concentration of mild surfactants, right? This surfactants group together forming tiny micellars, right? And there's little spheres called micelles. The micelles love impurities and act like magnets to attract the buildup of the day and night, like away from the skin. So that's your micellar water. I have so many consultants, and not consultants, clients that love it, and especially this summer. We have people saying, I just did the charcoal mask and hello. Okay, so those are your 2 steps. Again, you don't have those in your sampler packs. We don't have many samplers of them, but definitely reach out to your consultant if you want to try one of these. She would love to send you a sampler of it. So next up, we're going to jump over. You're going to grab your skincare set that you have. You have a cleanser in there, and we're going to pull up Mallory and Krista, and they're going to walk us through that. So here we go. You guys enjoy.
Hi, everybody. So I'm going to walk you through the cleanser, and Mallory is going to demo what you need to do. So here in your little booklet, you'll see the sampler for the cleanser. So it's going to be the largest little packet. And so we have 2 different formulas. So either normal to dry or combo to oily. So your consultant probably asked you what's your skin type. And so you've got a tailored sampler for your skin type. So the cleanser does 4 things at once. It cleanses your skin of dirt and debris and makeup. It exfoliates dead skin cells. And it releases a toner. So it tones and brightens your pores. And the last thing it does is release a superpower vitamin B3 to brighten your skin. So go ahead and put a dime size amount on your face and go ahead and massage it in. Mallory UC is using our Skin Vigorate Sonic Cleansing Brush, which washes your face, cleanses your face 85% more than just by using your hands alone. So it basically vibrates many times per second, and it just really gets in there to do a really nice deep clean. But it's very gentle. It helps exfoliate and it makes your skin feel so cleansing and so wonderful. So go ahead and just kind of massage it into your skin if you're using your hands. You'll feel little beads. Those are biodegradable and they start to dissolve the minute you start washing your face. They're not plastic. They don't hurt the environment or your face. So don't worry about that. So just continue massaging it in. And then once you're done and you get it all out, go ahead and just kind of splash your face and rinse your face. And again, you can see Mallory using that wonderful brush. So the brush has, the brush heads come off. You can just pop them right off. And then there is a massaging head that you can replace when you use serums kind of down the line. There you go. Mallory has it. So it's a wonderful brush. So if you are not using this or you're not familiar, talk to your consultant about it because it really, really helps cleanse your face even so much more than hands alone.
Yay. And both Krista and Mallory are going to be back. We're jumping in. We're hopping people in. So you guys should be cleansed. You're going to be washing. We're going to be rinsing off your faces and we're going to move to our next step. We're going to bring up Kelly and she just washed her face too. I watched her backstage with it, right? Before Kelly explains the next step, which is going to be the microderm, and she'll show it to you. I do want to explain this sort of concept behind what we're doing. In this beauty experience, it's called a multi-masking, right? So your consultant sent you different masks and you can use them all tonight, all at once. It's like this, like you're actually like going to a spa, like a full beauty experience. And we're going to explain what each of the masks do. However, if you have the microderm or the charcoal mask, it's not something then you would do tomorrow. You would need at least 48 hours in between the usages of each of the masks, just so your skin can regenerate it, but you can use them consecutively on one night. So Kelly is going to introduce us actually to our first real deep exfoliating treatment, which is the microderm. So take it away, Kelly.
Yes. I am usually on Sunday nights is my multi-mask night. So I'm absolutely doing this along with all of you because, well, why not? So now that we are cleansed, our next step is to the I can always say this wrong, microdermabrasion scrub. So you have your little samples. So we're going to break that in half. We're only going to use the scrub right now. So we'll come back to the pore minimizer. Here are our full-size bottles. And again, we're just going to use the microabrasion first. So now that we're all cleansed, we're going to exfoliate. The microabrasion is really just that. So there's these microparticles in there that are going to, the abrasion is going to exfoliate your skin. It sounds a little harsh with the microabrasion, but we're just going to put a little amount. We're going to wet it slightly. If you have sensitive skin or rosacea person, you'll want to use a little more water. That makes it a little more, it'll be more sensitive on your skin. You'll feel the abrasion as you're going. Avoid the eye area, but you're going to go all over your face in small circular motions. And you'll feel it. You will absolutely feel the abrasion on your skin. And that's a good thing. As you're, when you rinse, you might see that you're a little red or a little rosy. That's normal because you're taking away those dead skin cells. You can exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. I absolutely do this twice a week. I'll do it on Sunday evenings to get ready for the week ahead. And then I'll do it on Thursdays just to kind of get myself and my skin ready for the weekend. You will feel results immediately. You will feel that your skin is fresh and revived. You will feel that immediately. And the microabrasion, you will reduce the appearance of fine lines. And then you can rinse. I'm probably talking really fast and I apologize. But we have a lot to cover, so I don't want to waste too much time. But again, as you exfoliate the skin with the microabrasion, you may feel a little or see a little pink or redness. That's absolutely normal because you're getting those abrasions off or the dead skin cells off. And again, you can use this 2 to 3 times a week. I do it twice a week. So we're going to rinse and you'll be set to go.
Perfect. I always like to say, like, your face feels like a baby's butt when it's
Oh my
done.
gosh.
It just feels so soft.
You will absolutely feel it right away.
And like you said, Kelly, it like instantly. It's like
Yeah.
that is one of our products where you instantly feel it in the first. So thank you. Kelly's going to come back up and finish this treatment, but we're not going to use the second step just yet. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, so next up we have, Donna's going to tell us a little bit of a treatment that we all is a big favorite too, and it's one of our newer products. So go ahead.
Yeah, this is definitely a favorite of mine and of my clients. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the hydrogel eye patches. This is how they come. They come 30 pair in here. In this case, it's going to be $40. But you definitely get your usage out of them. We're going to use them tonight just on our eyes. And you may or may not have gotten these from your consultant in a little packet to try these tonight. If not, certainly ask her for a sample of these because I know you're going to fall in love with them. I like to use mine in the morning. So when you open it up, it comes with a little spoon, really, is all it is. And you take these out. They're very slippery, but, oh, there we go. Sorry. Okay, so you've got these are like these shimmery. Oh, I'm like, oh, okay. See how those shimmer? Oh, there's my camera. Okay. So basically you're going to take these and you're going to put these under your eyes with the small pointy side right up in here by your nose and just smooth those on. And you can feel them like almost instantly, like they're cool, they're hydrating, and they're going to like really debuff those. Sorry, it's hard to do it and talk. Really, get in there on those puffy eyes. I like to use mine in the morning. I keep them in the refrigerator. And then when I'm having my coffee in the morning, before the kids have woken up and we're, starting our day, getting ready for school and that, and really just like sit there and relax for like 20 minutes. I have people that use them around here, up in here, your crow's feet. I mean, you can use them really anywhere on your face. You can use like 6 or 8 of them at one time. It's amazing. So I love these, and I think you guys will too if you can try them.
I love that you said that you put them in the refrigerator because I have so many clients that do that, right? Yeah. And so as a reminder, like Donna said, we do have samplers of most of what we're talking about. If you like to try before you buy, and especially if we're at a place where you're not meeting in live with in person with your consultant just yet, she'll definitely have these and can send them out to you. So if you are someone who wants to do this little tradition in the morning or this little technique that Donna was talking about, reach out to your consultant and ask her. She would love to send you samplers. So we're going to have Donna come back in a little bit, but thank you so much. Okay. Next up, you're going to get some samplers ready, and Mallory is our just go-to on the charcoal mask. So here we go.
Hi guys, so we have a sample for this one. It looks like this, so grab your charcoal sample out, and it does have like a little pre-tear spot, so you can rip it open. What we're going to do is put it an even layer all over our face, kind of like in the picture. If you have combination oily, if you have normal to dry, which I do, I kind of do the T-zone and then spot treat any acne that I might have. And like I said, it's going to be a very even coated layer, very liberal. And here's what the full size looks like, kind of like in the corner. I get my sides confused over here. And what I'm going to use one of my older ones because I got to use it up. But I'm going to be using a mask applicator. And when you open your charcoal mask sample, you'll notice that it kind of smells like rosemary and peppermint. It is so amazing and good. It does have activated charcoal in it, so that will help unclog any kind of pores that have excess oil, dirt, grime. It'll pull it out, any kind of impurities. It also reduces any kind of shine. I've got kiddos. Hold on. Let go. Come sit down. It never fails. Okay, so it does reduce shine and it does help with excess oil. In clinical studies, 79% of men and women noticed that their skin looked clearer after using, I think it was for 12 weeks. And overall, I love this product. It draws out any kind of uckies, like I said. Impurities go away. And I had, I think a month ago, like a little acne spot. And what I did was I put a little bit on it and it dried it out within like a day or two. And you couldn't even tell that I had it. This week was Fair Week in Berrien County. So I got bug bites. So I put it on the bug bites and that actually kind of helped too. It is multi-purpose, I guess, and it does detox. So keep that in mind. And you can leave it on for anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. And if you are doing your full face, you can have your hydrogel eye patches on here and then kind of paint around it, not on your hydrogels. But we'll check in momentarily and kind of show you what happens. It kind of goes from a dark color to a light charcoal gray.
Hi, McKenna.
Hi.
So here's what we love. Here's what I love about McKenna coming in is you too can be a Mary Kay consultant while having children come in the middle of a right. I mean, it's just how we roll. And every mom who's watching us is just nodding their head and understanding, even though we wanted them to lock the door, right? I mean, it's just how it goes.
Yep.
Thank you. We're gonna check back with Mallory so you can see how it dries, and she'll be taking it off in a little bit too. We'll see you soon, McKenna. Okay, so next up is Donna, and she's got a real treat for you all. This is where we've asked you to get your lookbook out, right? And so she's going to share with us about a brand new product.
Hi. Okay, so I must be like the most excited consultant on here because I get to do this new product, which I've only tried once and I'm already in love with it. I think it's, I love our charcoal mask for all the properties that it has to it, but the pink clay mask, which you guys will find in your lookbook, if you are registered on your consultant's website, then you get a lookbook seasonally. And so you'll get one every season. And the best part is that you will get a sample in every lookbook. So if you got your lookbook and you turn to page 7, you will find our pink clay mask. Now, I'm going to use the sample right along with you guys. Okay, so I've taken it out of my book. I'm also going to use our masking. Here we go. And it's just, it comes out so velvety. I don't, maybe Erica has a full size one that she can show us, but now I still have my hydrogel eye patches on. So I'm just going to put a little bit on so that you guys can see just how light and velvety and smooth it goes on. Not clumpy at all. Okay, now this mask is where you have your charcoal mask. This one is it's a mineral clay mask. So it is, and it has an amazing scent to it. It really does. It has like a floral extract, and it has plumera extract in it, which has very high antioxidant properties to it. It's floral infused with peony and tea blossom, which are both very good for, it has anti-inflammatory properties to it. And it just goes on so light. So you can see, I mean, I don't even know if you can hardly really see, so I'm just doing a little bit here so you guys can get an idea for it, but it smells amazing. And I'm already in love with this product, Erica.
Yay. And I don't have a full size product of it because I've been showing it to clients, and I'm sold out of it. I did place an order. It hasn't come in yet. So I don't even have a full size product to show people. I'm looking over. I'm like, no, I don't have one because I've been sending it. No, it's flying. It's flying. Oh gosh, someone does. Look at this. Mallory's got it. She's got one.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. There's your full size, and there she's trying too. So yeah, like what they said, I did look it up before we all jumped on here. I was trying to see, Mary Kay has a really wonderful, I think it's on our website too, the order of application. But there wasn't one because this pink clay mask is what they're calling a special edition. We're not sure if we're going to have it the whole time. I would probably say that, the charcoal mask is more targeted at like what Mallory said, that's pulling things out, right? So it's for if you have oily skin. If you have poison ivy, people use it on poison ivy. And that's it's like a detox, pulling everything out. And then like what Donna said, the pink clay mask is more of what we're used to with masks, right? Just a more of like a mask, right? And then the charcoal is.
I'd like to think of it as it's more of like a de-stressing, like reviving mask than the charcoal mask is.
And the charcoal mask is like working and pulling things out. So those are two options for you. And again, like Donna said, you've got that lookbook and you have a sampler in it. And I know my clients are loving the sampler. So we can't wait to hear what you all think about it. Make sure you grab those books and you put the sampler on and tell your consultant. We'll come back to both of them in a short minute. We're going to jump over to Krista as those dry, and she's going to tell you about another special product that we have.
Yes, I'm talking about one of my favorite products. So I recently had a milestone birthday, and so I'm very, very focused on anti-aging and doing the most I can to make sure I'm delivering kind of all of the anti-aging benefits and products that Mary Kay offers. So I'm talking about our Mary Kay Clinical Solutions, which is our pure retinol product. So the combo, or the sort of the package, is the Clinical Solutions, which is the retinol product, and then the Calm and Restore milk. So these are sold as a set. Or you can buy individually, but as a set, these are some of the wonderful benefits. So the retinol, so this is kind of our line of dermocosmetics. So it's the intersection of products with both beauty and dermatologic benefits. So it's really kind of a new thing in the cosmetic industry, and we're so excited to have it. So essentially what retinol does is it visibly improves wrinkles, firmness, and skin tone. So after 8 weeks, over 100% saw improvement in skin smoothness, and over 400% of those that tried it saw improvement in skin radiance. So what it does, retinol does more than one job. It really is 5 or 6 different jobs in one. It will perform the job of a laser treatment if you were to go to your dermatologist's office, which is much more expensive than this. It helps reduce age spots, freckles, acne, any acne scars. It helps tighten skin, diminish fine lines. It can help with rosacea as well. And then if you were interested in another treatment called a Pelave, which is like a heat tool, it stimulates collagen. So that's what retinol does as well, stimulate collagen. It replenishes vitamin A, naturally boosts collagen, the collagen that starts to kind of go away at the ripe age of 18. So it helps to boost that. Helps with water retainment, makes your skin feel really nice and moisturized. And it targets where you lack water. And it really what it's doing is leaving fresh and hydrated skin. Controls acne, scars, dark pigmentation. So it really, really helps do a lot of things that you start to see as your skin ages. So it helps kind of reverse the signs of aging as well as prevent the signs of aging. And then this Calm and Restore facial milk calms irritated skin. So when you purchase these two together, there's actually, I don't have it, let me grab it. There's a really wonderful schedule because there's a way that you need to introduce retinol into your routine. So don't be intimidated if you have been in the past to try retinol because there's a really wonderful schedule. This is mine kind of filled out when I started in February. It's called a retinization process. So there's a way that you introduce retinol into your routine very slowly to make sure that your skin has some time to adjust because you don't want to just do it 5 days a week from the first week. There's a really great schedule that is part of the set. And essentially, I'm going to do it really quickly because I do love this retinol. And I started in February, and I started to notice within really 3 weeks, started to notice wonderful improvements. And we have something called the Skin Analyzer app where you essentially can take a photo of your skin, and it starts to, it'll tell you, where your skin might need some help. And then you can do this every few weeks, and you can really start to see the retinol working, which is the most fun part of any routine is really seeing the results. So it's wonderful. So you just rub the retinol right in, and then you put the Calm Restore facial milk on top. It makes it really smooth and soft and refreshing, and it's a wonderful product. So reach out to your consultant if you have any questions about it.
Krista, did you say how many times now that you're retinized and you've been doing this February, how many times are you doing it now a week?
I usually do it between 3 and 5 times a week.
You do?
Yeah, I do. My skin is not very sensitive. I never had sort of any reaction to it whatsoever, and my skin's never been sensitive. So I know many people use it full on, maybe only 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I typically do. I also don't use it when I'm using, and this is part of the process, is there's some products you can't use in conjunction. So if I use my charcoal mask a lot one week, I'll probably only be using it a couple of times that week.
Oh, got it. Yeah, and I know the only reaction that I heard from my clients that were trying it during the retinization was some of them just felt a little dry. But it wasn't, anything crazy. Just they had dry patches, which is why they have the milk, because I think that's what was happening. So
yeah. And I just took a vacation with a lot of sun, so I didn't use it that week because you have to be really sensitive. It's really makes your skin a little more sensitive to the sun. So you want to keep an eye on that too if you're using it in summer.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Yay. Okay. So next up, we're going to bring back up Mallory and Donna, and they literally are just going to wash their faces off. And that's what you're going to do next, right? So here they are.
Yep.
Yeah.
So grab a washcloth, warm water, and let it set for a second, and you can gently wipe away.
Okay, and I want to say, actually, when you're taking off your hydrogel patches, now I'm not really going to do it now because I'm going to wash my face, but when you take these off, there is so much serum still left under your eye. So you can go ahead and just dab that in, use your ring finger, and don't let a bit of that go to waste.
Donna, how did the mask dry? How did yours dry?
It's funny. It's lighter. It's lighter than the charcoal mask. I do like that. But it comes off so easily. Just they both do, really.
Right.
You feel like a little bit of a tightening. But that's just with any mask. You're pulling out those impurities, so you're going to feel that. But it feels great, and it smells so good. It really does.
Yeah. And the charcoal kind of just got, like I said, a lighter color, lighter gray charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely tightens as it dries. So now I'm like, oh, I can feel my smile again.
Yeah.
But this time I didn't have any acne or impurities to show you guys, because those normally pop up as like a white area.
Yeah, one time you had a white, remember that?
That
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here. That was like
Yeah.
a month ago. And I was like, this is a perfect example. I don't have that today.
Right,
Sorry,
right.
guys.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay, thanks everybody. Okay, next up, we're gonna jump back over to Kelly in Chicago, and she is gonna finish up our microderm.
I am. So the microderm, we're going to finish with the pore minimizer. So you may not realize this, but the average face, so all of us have approximately or estimated 20,000 pores on our face. That's a lot of pores. And particularly after the charcoal mask, we're opening up, we're pulling out all those impurities. So our pores are very open, very susceptible to other impurities. So we're going to use our pore minimizer. This can actually and should be used twice a day, morning and evening, just to minimize all those pores, kind of keep them closed. It's also kind of serves as a buffer to keep all those various impurities out throughout the day. You will see a reduction of your pores. It's kind of more of you can have a close-up, more flawless look to your skin, which is great. Again, you're going to use it twice a day, morning and evening. And you just take a little bit and you're going to rub it all in, just to kind of minimize and close up those pores. Clinical studies say that you're going to see results in 4 weeks. That is using it twice a day during that 4-week time frame. I kind of feel that I saw results really within probably about 2 weeks when I first started using this. But part of that is the routine of, you can have the best products in the world, but if you're not actively developing a routine and using these regularly, you're not going to see the results that you want to see. So definitely stick to the routine and use them regularly. Again, the pore minimizer is twice a day, morning and evening, and you'll see results in just a couple of weeks. But that's it.
Yay, thank you. Is your face so smooth and so,
it is smooth. Oh my gosh.
So soft. I love it. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it after the microderm. Thank you, Kelly. Okay, we are going to bring up Rachel. And then Rachel, you're going to team up with Mallory again, right? We've got Mallory doing all the steps for us. So here's a great thing about when we do these events. So Rachel we didn't even tell you, Krista was in Ohio and Kelly was in Chicago, same Donna's in Chicago. Rachel's in Pennsylvania, Mallory's in Michigan. So we're just all over the place. It's so fun. So we're going to walk you through the end of your packet of your skincare where Mallory and Krista started us. We're going to finish it up. So I just want to remind you what we had done was we started with the cleanser that had a little bit of beads in it for that first exfoliation that is you can do every day, right? Morning and night. Then we went on to the microderm, which is like that deep exfoliator, that deep scrub. Then Mallory, we talked about the charcoal mask, and that was like pulling everything out, right? So now what we're going to do, and then we put the serum on to lock everything in, the pore minimizer. So now we're going to finish up the normal skincare routine that you would typically be doing every day. The masks would not be an everyday treat, but we're going to have them walk you through those last steps.
Hi, everybody. So as Erica said, I am Rachel, and I'm going to be talking about the eye cream, which, okay, we both have. And it's a great eye cream to be using because it's got the 3D aspects to it for the age minimizing. And you're going to put it on, as Mallory's doing, your ring fingers. And we do that because it's got the softest touch, and you're just going to want to dab instead of rub, because rubbing is going to cause wrinkles, and none of us want wrinkles. So with the eye cream, you're just going to, as Mallory's doing, put it all around your eye. And that is going to last for 12 hours of moisture around your eyes. So you'll be doing this both in the morning and at night. And I love it, just because I feel the moisture, definitely. So once you put your eye cream on, then we're going to move on to our moisturizer. And there are 2 of them. Mallory just held up our night one, and she's going to reach for the day one. I have it here too. And they're in 2 different colored bottles, so you definitely know which is your day and which is your night. So with our moisturizer, you are going to be putting it on all over your face, just a pea-sized amount. And in this, the ingredients are going to be a jasmine apricot that's going to help with the collagen in your skin. And as you can see, Mallory is going upward motions with that. You want to help do that so that we are avoiding wrinkles again, because that's what the 3D is all about and what we all want. Now, it's going to also moisturize for 12 hours. So you have the best results of this by using the one in the morning and the one at night. And with that, you are going to go to sleep with it. And with the day one, you're going to put it on right before you put your makeup on. So it'll keep your face moisturized for the day.
Perfect, you guys. Thank you. Mallory, how does your face feel? Like you're just all,
I feel very moisturized, especially after the charcoal mask, because the charcoal mask, like I said, pulls everything out, including excess oil. And so like my face felt really dry for a second.
Yeah.
So that was like, hydration.
Finally. Yay.
Yes,
Yay.
exactly.
Thank you. I mean, how fun that in this virtual world, I would think about pre-COVID, which still seems so long ago, but we would have never done anything like this and pulled consultants from all over the country, basically. So I want to encourage you again, if you're watching the replay on this, and you are wanting to try some of these samplers you hear your consultants talking about or us walking you through, we would love to send you a packet. We'd love to send you and your friends packets of all of these samplers. Again, part of it is just us, encouraging women to take some much needed time for themselves and just pamper themselves from home. Because sometimes we can't get out, even when before things are shut down or after things are shut down, but we can still do all of these little treatments at home. So one last product that we're going to tell you about to finish up this whole beauty experience, right? Like we call it multi-masking, is by far one of my favorites. I love this. Now, remember I told you I have super sensitive, super dry skin. And so most of the masks you heard everyone talk about, the Microderm is one of my favorites, but I only can use it about once a week. And so this one is one I can use every 48 hours. So this is the sampler. If you get the sampler from your consultant, this is what it would look like. This is the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. Sometimes you can't really see it with the glare, but it is an instantly hydrating. It locks in moisture. It de-stresses, it purifies, it nourishes your skin. And there's basically there's like 10 pampering, like 10 skin renewing benefits, right? Minimizes pores, like we had talked about. But one of the things that I love the most about this is that it's a gel mask, so it's clear. I'm going to show it to you, and you can sleep in it, which is by far my favorite part about this. So I'm going to put some on. You're going to see it's a pink gel. I just love the smell of it. And I'm going to keep this on. Now, it is something that you can take off in about 10 minutes and then, put your moisturizer on. However, I think the best benefits from this is you sleep in it. So I always forget to wash it off too before I put everything back on, but I'll get up in the morning and then I'll remember to wash this off and then moisturize again. Like Rachel had said and Mallory had said, you have the day moisturizer in your packet, so you can wash this off if you have it, or wash your face in the morning if you have extra cleanser in your packet, and then put your day moisturizer back on. But this just feels like so wonderful. There's like this aromatic scent of botanical extracts that includes chamomile and rosewood and lavender. It's like so wonderful. It is oil-free and fragrance-free. Any fragrance besides the fragrances or the lotions that have scents already added to them with the name in it. We have some new lotions and body gels that have come out. Everything is fragrance free. So if you do smell a fragrance, it's from the natural or like origins of the products, the natural ingredients of the product. So sometimes people will feel like there's fragrance added, but there's not. So we hope that you had a great time. I'm going to pull everyone back up. and give everyone a minute and pull this one off just so everyone could say goodnight to everybody. Here we are. Here's everyone. Everyone did such a great job. I'm going to take one more picture of all of us saying goodnight. And just so wonderful to have such really wonderful consultants who are so knowledgeable. So please reach out to them. Let us know if you're watching the replay, #replay, or if you want to try any of these, let your consultant know, especially that new pink mask. She would love to show it to you. So thank you again, consultants. Thank you, guests. Everyone have a great rest of your night. Thank you.